Hello, beautiful souls. It's a day of healing, listening, being patient. Earlier today, I felt like this really heavy. It wasn't, okay, heavy's not the word. Desolate, which I find actually a little level lower. It was desolate. This feeling trapped. I wrote down the words trapped, stuck, you can't see ahead, anxiety, catastrophizing, and then an invitation to be present. And this question that comes up, but I don't know what that feels like. What does it feel to be present, especially in these moments when everything else seems so loud? And the reassurance of gravity, this pull to slow down, and the word human. Okay, let's start. Day 26. On a personal note, just maybe it's worth mentioning, maybe it will bring some perspective or like an anchor for you. It's the 26th day of the no contact rule, and might I say, even as your companion, I was gonna say host, but I'm not, I host this space. I've been fumbling. It's no contact, and let me refresh the space with my own intentions. My intention for the no contact rule was for me to learn how to let go of the outcome and do things that help me create that space for myself, create that experience of being detached, not indifferent, detached, surrender, to surrender to life, to lean into the unknown. And I've mentioned before about abandonment wounds, abandonment anxiety, and I see that play a lot in my life. It might not be in relationships sometimes, and of course for this particular situation there is another person or an idea of us. An idea of us involved, a potential, a possibility. And to really let go and surrender and getting waves of like, I don't know if dizziness is the word, but okay, I'll listen to that in a bit. But I just wondered, maybe it's because I don't need to share this, but anyway, and for me to detach from the outcome, lean into uncertainty. And it's day 26, and I feel so kind of distant. It's like day one, or the day even before the first day, because I did a recording and I said like, we're gonna do the 30-day no contact rule tomorrow. It feels like such a distant memory, and I'm sharing that because it reminds me about how it's all about the present moment, not the past, not the future, right now, just right now. And infusing this space, let me just infuse this space with the intention of love, patience, kindness, growth, transformation, companionship, belongingness, and a reminder for everyone watching that, or everyone sharing space, that you are not alone. And if you're here and you might not even be going through a particular heartbreak, but still there's this hum of maybe wanting to find yourself, being almost there at the cusp of self-discovery or fully expressing yourself, or being met by your own witnessing. Let's infuse and let's contribute to this space with such presence and such intention and alignment, not only for you, not only for the current viewers, but for everyone else who comes across this video. What a magical thing it is to set your intentions and to know that that energy could possibly resonate and help somebody else. And I want to thank you as well, because it is helping me. The trust and the vulnerability that I am experiencing is being held by your presence. So thank you for that. And I want to let you know that even in heartache, even in sorrow and loss, I feel so much gratitude for your presence here, because despite the ache, I feel the kindness, the immense kindness and love and presence. Oh, what a wonderful thing it is to be human. Especially in moments like this. The magic in moments like this, where I'm tuning into a space, into now, here and now, in this present moment. Whenever it is the moment for you, and for that energy to resonate. Isn't that amazing? That's beyond us. And I hope that that wonder and awe and magic and the divine fills your heart with comfort, especially in these moments. It was a tough afternoon. I was like, is this mine? I was asking myself, because I was just, doing my thing. And then this wave of feeling trapped, feeling stuck in a reality. And before I forget, I want to just already say the other thing that came up just now when I was recounting the experience earlier. The thing that's coming up is, if right now you're feeling trapped and you're feeling stuck in a reality that you're feeling like it's quicksand, and you're looking all around you and you're doing the work and you're being kind and patient to yourself, and you're fumbling in, the emotions. Are you doing the right thing? Am I feeling correctly? Those things. It's like, first of all, be so kind to yourself. And then the other message that's coming up is, exactly. Wow, that's the word that came up exactly. If you are feeling trapped, stuck, you're looking around at your reality and it does not resonate with you anymore. That's the point. Wow. It's almost like tough love. Oof, wait. Every time I get this kind of sensation, I'm like, oh, wait, are you sure? Oh, there goes Wilfred. Wilfred. Okay, Wilfred wants to say hi first. Okay. Oh, Wilfred. Toy. That's the point. You're waking up. You're waking up and you're looking around, and that's the point. If you don't feel like this reality resonates with you anymore, and that's part of the grief. There's so many layers of grief that's going to come up. Even the grieving of the grief, even the saying goodbye to the heartache, it's like every day that you're being so open to all the emotions, there will be these whispers that will come up for you, and the curiosity of, what can I do today to make myself feel better? Or like looking forward to small things, like really, really tiny things that bring you joy, and then that glimpse of energy, and like it's like your body was able to breathe for a bit, or like release. It looks like, let's just say, you're in a really, you're on the floor, not J-Lo's on the floor. You're on the floor, sobbing, just wailing. And for some, it's even like the silent cries. For some who, don't have any space of their own to be able to existentially plop and utterly let go of all the emotions and fully express it in this reality, like cry, scream, everything, and you're just having to cry but not cry because you're holding it in, worrying that somebody in the next room will hear you. But in those moments when you're allowing all of these things to surface for you, everything, and then there's going to be this glimpse of, I want a waffle. Or like, you then have a glimpse of looking forward to something that you're going to do that kind of brings you back to yourself, like reminds you of your agency. You get to wash, at one point in my journey, doing the laundry was something that gave me kind of a surge, like even it was like a small surge, a surge of direction. And in those moments, there's grief, because you have a new familiar now, and the new familiar is pain. The new familiar is loss and heartache. And even that, you're slowly saying goodbye to. Small, like in little increments every day. And even that involves grief. So there's a lot of layers of grief that's coming up. And in these moments when you look around and life is not reflecting your desires back at you, that's the point. That's the point. Sometimes the right direction is the one where you're hitting a roadblock and you're physically being forced, physically, existentially being forced in a new direction. And that's what's happening now. Oh, there's a surge of courage that just went up. Courage, excitement. It could be anxiety. It could come up as anxiety for some. But for me, let me be your mirror, because I feel excitement for you, for this space, for everyone, anyone going through the process. And I'll take it. Like, even for my own journey, if it's excitement, I'll take it. Excitement for the uncertainty, excitement for the unknown, excitement for change. And I hope you summon, wow, what a word. I hope you summon all the courage that you know is in you, and you feel it. You feel that fire already. The courage in you to even, let's not even say take the next step, even if it's not the next step, to look. The courage to look. The courage to see. Recognize. I don't belong here anymore. The courage to listen to your inner knowing. Your inner knowing. And let me hold you so tenderly when I reassure you that even in the confusion, you know, there's this voice inside you that's gonna guide you. It might be your higher self, it might be your guides, your angels, life, God, but it's there. So I hope in these moments when you look around and your heart dips, you're like, when you recognize that, shit, this ain't my life anymore. That's like a ding, like a light bulb. And I hope this space or this message provides that reassurance, confirmation, affirmation, however it would land for you. I hope it provides you that. 18. The other words that are coming up is gravity, human, and slow down. Of course, there's the word messy comes up again, but human. If that helps you to just say human whenever you find yourself floating in the thoughts, the rumination, the grief, the missing, the yearning, the longing, the confusion, call yourself back. Call all your energies back. Call it back from the people, the places, the things, the events, the thoughts, the memories. Call it back to yourself. Call back your energy. And maybe it helps to use the word human. Human. And feel the gravity anchor you back. Like, feel the soles of your feet, pun intended, ground you back to the earth and remind you that, oh, hey, I'm in a vessel that is weighed down by gravity, literally. And kind of use that to call back your energy to you, to ground yourself in the present moment. And right now, I'm here with you in this space. Oh, and today is one of those magical days. I mean, all of the days have been magical. Magical, absolutely. And today is no different. But it's also we are on the kind of there's clarity. There's an openness and a vulnerability to the experience. Oh man, it doesn't make it easier. It doesn't make it it doesn't speed up the process either, and why would you want to do that either? Beep. Confirmation. But I guess the reason why I said the word speed up, because to close this container, ground yourself in the present moment, call back your energy, bring your attention to the front of your face. I know it sounds weird, but even try it with, if you speak to your hand, you'll feel the resonance or the vibration in front, and that could help you find the energy or find your attention and focus it here, and that helps you bring yourself back to the present moment. And alongside that, the recognition that all we have is right now. And oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful moment. I'm looking at my time, so it's July 26, 9:28 p.m. for me. I'm not sure what time you're gonna see this, but in your now, isn't it amazing that that energy resonates for the present moment, for that now, for whoever you are, for your awareness, your consciousness in that moment? Isn't that that's amazing? That's magical. And that's like the where being human and spiritual merge, in these places where awareness and presence exists. And I hope this gift that this experience brings to all of us gives us perspective about time. And time is about letting go. If anything, time is a reminder of letting go, of surrendering, of just being in this moment, of perspective also, that things change, and just as it is the 26th day, it was just the first day, like a moment ago. If you go to the channel, to the account, there have been how many other videos there, how many other spaces and presence and moments and versions of us that have showed up. Can you imagine? So I hope when you look at time that way, that you set it free as well. And let the divine handle that one. Right? Oof. Okay, 24 minutes. I have so much love and so much gratitude for everyone who is sharing space and infusing this container and this space with their love and kindness and presence. It's an honor. It's an honor. And we'll see each other tomorrow for day 27.